What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. I had to take that deep breath. Be like water. This is definitely necessary. So I'm watching the pivot. Fred Taylor, Channing Crowder, Ryan Clark. They had Floyd Mayweather on, and they were talking about. At some point, they were talking about relationships, and they asked Floyd Mayweather about what he thought about him, and he was like, he's like, the biggest problem with relationships is there's no trust. You can't trust people. And he said, the only person he feels like he can trust is the person staring back at him in the mirror. And because people will disappoint you. And that's normal. Like, people will disappoint you, whether that's knowingly, unknowingly, or purposely, or by mistake. But I thought about it, because he was like, that's a relationship killer, is lack of trust. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, man, say what you want. That guy is wise. And looking back at it, just in my life experience and looking back at it as watching other people, that always killed the relationship. Even if people stayed together, once the trust was gone, there was always an opportunity for revenge. You love people, but you don't trust them. You love them long enough, and since you can't trust them, and they've disappointed you, and they've broken that bond of trust with you, and they didn't care about how it affected you. Instead of leaving, you want payback. So, now the peace came in a relationship when you got me, I got you. Now I could go to bed, with a little bit of peace because, I forgave you after I paid you back. I didn't forgive you and just move on. No. Because I don't trust you. I forgave you and paid you back. Now, if we ever have to go down that road and you really want to know what happened, I'll tell you. I want to break your heart just like you broke mine. Because, people are committed to the relationship killer, which is no trust, broken trust. And then thinking about it also, the things that people do, the simple things, person comes home and they sit in the car on the phone. Trust is gone. Even if if you're trying to set up something for them and you're in the car on the phone and they see you, trust is gone. It's gone. Until that surprise event happens, it's bad. You say you're going to do something and you don't. Trust is gone. Oh my God, goodness. You leave somebody hanging when they didn't leave you hanging. Now there's a resentment there. Trust is gone. And once the trust is gone, a relationship it deteriorates. It doesn't die immediately, because a lot of times when people are dating, the minute they get offended or they get a red flag or even they feel a red flag, they already don't trust you, so they can ghost you. It's time to go. You're making me uncomfortable already. I don't like the way you breathe. I wish you would stop, pass out, restart yourself. Wake up. I'll smack you. Get up and see if it's a new you that wakes up. And if it's the same you, I'm just checking out of this. Because I don't like you. I don't like what I see. Because I don't trust you, But for me, I can say that even when I trust people, even when I trust people that I don't trust, it really kills the relationship. Because if I trust you to be untrustworthy, if I trust you to be a liar, if I trust you to be selfish or self-centered, if I trust you to be lazy, I'm going to treat you as such. You see what I'm saying? So, and there's nothing you can do about that, because, you've put yourself in a position with me that I accept that this is who you are, and this is who you will be, and this is who you have been. So I accept you. I accept you for who you are, and I might accept you for who you are before you accept yourself. And that's hard for people. You know, it's hard for people when if you on something negative and somebody, hey man, I already know you on it. I've already planned to handle that because I already know how this goes. I'm not like that. I'm a different person. That was last week. Yeah, it was last week. It's going to be this week too because you are who you are. And that's the thing. Like, even acceptance and trust kills a relationship, because even if you're an untrustworthy person, you don't want to be seen as an untrustworthy person. So you'd rather blow up the relationship if somebody sees you as the untrustworthy person that you are. So I absolutely believe trust, or the lack of trust, is definitely the foundation of the relationship killer. So tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.